Etra-chan saw it. My name is Sasuji. I hope the cookies turn out well. Me too! Ever since I was little, I've spent a lot of my days playing with my childhood best friend and neighbor, Yuri.
Sasuji, you only made one heart-shaped cookie? That got you, Yuri.
When we were in elementary, we both had crushes on boys.
I'm home! Whoa! It smells so good! You're baking cookies again. Let me have a sample.
Hey, stop it! Don't eat it yet!
As neighbors, we were also very close family friends and constantly visited each other's homes. Yuri and Yuri's big brother, Tokusa. Me and my big brother, Katsura. And Yuri's little brother, Kuroki. And...
Here, Katsura. This is for you.
Thank you, Yuri. Whoa! Yuri and Katsura sitting in a tree! Sitting in a tree!
Shut up, Tokusa!
Yuri's crush was Katsura, and as for me, Tokusa. Here.
Whoa! Tokusa, you alright? Your face is all red. Shut up! I want a heart too!
Kuroki, here's an airplane cookie.
I like Yuri's brother, Tokusa. Even after we grew up, our feelings never changed, and eventually we both became couples. Before we even knew it, the four of us became like a family. Eventually. May I have your attention as we welcome the newlyweds? The four of us shared a special day with each other and got married on the same day, at the same chapel. 6 months after the wedding.
Actually, we're expecting a baby.
Congratulations, Yuri! Katsura too!
Katsura! I can't believe you're finally becoming a dad!
The two were finally blessed with their long-awaited baby. Since Tokusa and I weren't planning to have a baby in the near future due to my job. Aw, there was a kick! They're so lively! I was even more excited to see Yuri's child. A baby. I know they're gonna be so cute. Finally, the due date. Congratulations! She's a healthy baby girl. Yuri gave birth to a baby girl without any complications. So cute! Yuri's daughter, Karine, was surrounded by many loving family members and grew up healthy. Eventually, she grew up enough to be able to walk. Yuri and Katsura looked so happy. But the happiness was short-lasted. One day,
I'm going to go out to run some errands. Could you two watch over Karine for a bit?
Sure thing. You can leave it to us.
They left around lunch, and were still not home after several hours. Isn't it strange? They said they would just stop by Etra supermarket.
They're not picking up either. I wonder what happened. Huh? Mom? Mom, did something happen?
Tokusa, it's bad news! I just got a call from the hospital. Yuri and Katsura, they got into a car accident. A drunk driver crashed into their car. That's terrible. What's going to happen to the daughter? I have no idea. Okay, Karine, it's time to say goodbye to Mommy and Daddy.
Mama!
I'm so sorry, Karine. Mommy and Daddy are taking a nap right now, so we can only watch them, okay? I'm so sorry, Karine. You just can't.
Mama!
It's okay, Karine. We'll never leave you alone. From that day, Tokusa and I made a decision. What? You said you're going to adopt Karine. Are you being serious?
Yeah. But you two will eventually have your own child too. We made the decision together. We're going to raise Karine.
Even when I give birth to our own child, I promise to love both children equally with all my heart. We will never let Karine feel like she is alone or inferior in any way.
We understand. The two of you, we will leave Karine in your care.
That's how Karine officially became our daughter. Perhaps because we lived next door to Karine, Yuri, and Katsura, and visited their house often, Karine took to us easily. However,
Mama!
It's okay, Karine.
Woke up crying again, huh? She's been crying every night since then.
Karine is such a good girl, and she never cries at night. Even when she wakes up, she falls asleep almost immediately. Mama. Papa.
Maybe Yuri and Katsura have been appearing in her dreams, and those memories are making her feel lonely.
You're going to cry yourself dry. Here, let's drink some tea, Karine.
It's okay. Mom and Papa will always be with you. You're such a good girl, Karine. There was nothing we could do, but persistently and consistently down Karine with all our love. Eventually,
Boss, I made a castle.
3 years passed, and Karine was 4 years old.
Wow, Karine, you're the best builder I've ever seen.
What a beautiful castle. The crying at night that we were so worried about eventually calmed down after half a year, and nowadays it's a rare occurrence. I think it might be Kuroki and Akane.
I'm home! Tokusa, Tsutsuji, long time no see. I brought sushi.
It's been too long. During these 3 years, Kuroki became a dad too.
So cute.
We gathered today at Tokusa and Kuroki's parents' place to celebrate New Year's as we always do. And Kuroki's wife Akane and their son also came to join this year. Oh, it's Suji. I haven't seen you in so long. Happy New Year's, Akane. Here's your auntie. Wow, so small. Over here. That reminds me, you wouldn't be used to holding a newborn, right? Be careful not to drop him, alright?
Akane! You...
Oh, sorry. My bad. I shouldn't talk about those things, right? So sorry, Sasuji. Tokusa and I weren't too fond of Akane. The reason for that was something that happened 2 years ago. What? So Karine isn't actually Yutu's child? Oh my god. Wow, I could never. Like, changing someone else's baby's diaper? That is just gross. You two are just amazing. It was because after we opened up to her about Karine's past, she would spout things like this. We've always only had these kind of conversations when Karine wasn't there. But if, by chance, Karine hears those kind of things being spoken about her?
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't go to my parents' place this New Year's. I wanted to see Kuroki and my nephew, but it can't be helped.
Mommy, we're going to see the baby on New Year's, right?
Actually, we were just talking about how that might not be possible this year.
No, I want to see the baby.
Just like that, we ended up giving in and decided to go to Tokusa and Kuroki's parents' place for the New Year's. Karine already knew that her birth parents were in heaven, but... I can't believe you're raising someone else's child. I don't ever want to let Karine hear that kind of language. I need to watch over and make sure Akane doesn't say something out of line. Which brings me here. Mother, could you please boil some water? Thank God. It seems she's pretty calm today. Okay, it's time for milk, sweetie. Drink up, sweetie. Makes sense. Babies are a handful after all.
Mom, can I eat the ikura sushi?
Of course. However...
Hey, Akane, you're drinking too much.
Oh, give me a break. It's not like I'm breastfeeding or anything. The baby's asleep too, so it'll be fine. Karine, do you think babies are cute?
Yep, so cute.
I see. But you know, Karine, babies are always the cutest when you carry them with you for months and actually give birth to them. Painful but rewarding. So much cuter than other people's babies. Oh, that reminds me. Karine, you're somebody else's child. That's right. Sorry.
What the hell, you crazy woman! How dare you! I will never forgive you! Akane, you are seriously the worst.
What's the problem? I just spoke the truth.
You're wrong.
Huh?
I'm not just someone else's kid. I have a mommy and daddy watching over me in the sky. And I also have a mommy and daddy right here who tell me I'm the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world every day. Mommy is always so kind and she gives the best hugs. And daddy spends all the time he is playing with me when he's not at work.
Karine, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for letting you hear something so terrible. Mommy and Daddy love you the absolute most in the whole wide world.
Yeah, I love mommy and daddy so much too.
Akane, can I speak with you about what you've said and done since you've arrived here? Tokusa, Tsutsuji, I am so sorry. I was always too lenient with all her actions. And Karine, I am so sorry.
After the whole ordeal, none of us were in the mood to celebrate together as a family, so we left Akane and what to do with her up to Kuroki and his father. Tokusa and I took Karine and the baby and went back home next door. We later heard that Akane, who was initially full of excuses, eventually admitted her fault by midnight. I'm sorry for what I said and did. But honestly, I don't care about any of that. My heart is still so full after what Karine said to me in that moment. My tears wouldn't stop even after we arrived home.
Mommy, no more sobbing, okay?
Yes, you're right. Karine, I'm so glad you were born. Eventually.
Peekaboo!
2 years passed from that day. During that time, I gave birth to the little brother that Karine had always said she wanted. Karine is putting her all into being the best big sister she ever could be. On a side note, Kuroki tried to rebuild his relationship with Akane after the incident, but Akane's repeated cheating and terrible spending habits ended up tearing their marriage apart. Today, he lives with his son at his parents' place, next door to us.
Honestly, I'm so sorry about all that. If I could have been more mindful of what she was doing. Don't worry about it anymore. It's not like you were in the wrong anyways.
In the end, it doesn't matter if you go through the pains of labor or not. Both are my children just the same, and are equally precious to Tokusa and I. I think somewhere out there, from the sky above, the two of them are watching, and smiling as they watch Karine grow.
Hey, Yuri! What's this? Hair on the floor? Gross!
I'm Yuri. The person yelling is Akane, my mother-in-law, but she's not blood-related to my husband. My husband's family has a complex family tree, and my husband's real mom passed away when he was in middle school. Then, after a while, my father-in-law got married to Akane.
I like my house neat, so you have to clean up after yourself. If you can't do that, shave your head or something.
I vacuum the house every day. There's nothing I can do about fallen hair strands. Hey, Mom, you don't have to be so mean. Tsutsuji, my mom's hair's on the floor sometimes, and I don't think it's fair to make Yuri do all the house chores when she's already working.
What? Isn't it normal for the daughter-in-law to do chores? Keep your mouth shut, kid. Ugh, kids.
Sorry, Yuri. It's fine. Thank you, Tsutsuji. Apparently, this mother-in-law used up all the money that the past wife left for the kids' education and took advantage of the shy girl Tsutsuji, making her do chores for her. Hey, Mr. Father-in-law? You saw what just happened, right? No matter how many times the kids complained, my father-in-law couldn't say anything to Akane because he was so in love. Yuri, I'll get into my dream university for sure. You will. Good luck. I'll bring you a midnight snack.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Hey, bro. When we got married, we thought about moving out with Tsutsuji. But because of her school, we couldn't move out just yet. Look, I got my exam back. I definitely can't leave Tsutsuji alone in this household. Tsutsuji seems to be working real hard.
We can't put too much pressure on her.
You're right. Now we're planning on moving out when Tsutsuji goes to college. Here you go. And a few months later... Bro! Yuri! I got in!
Wow!
Congrats! Tsutsuji got into college and decided to live in the dorms starting in the spring. So the three of us were finally moving out. We can finally move out! I thought everything would go well now.
Yuri, what's this? The window frame, it's sandy.
Oh, that's probably because the wind's been blowing pretty strong since yesterday.
You should have wiped it before I had to tell you to.
But once our move was decided, Akane began picking on us even more harshly. even when my husband asked the father-in-law to do something?
Do something about Akane!
I think you're just overthinking things. Yeah, Akane?
Sorry, Yuri, for hurting your feelings because of my family.
It's okay. I'll weather it until Satsuji goes to college. The three of us will get through this together.
Hey, Yuri! My room's trash can is full. You'd better clean it.
Okay, just gotta tolerate this a little longer. Excuse me, I came to get the trash. Ouch!
You gotta clean up better, you piece of trash. I'm off to have some coffee with my friends. Make sure you clean that up.
Huh? What's this? Someone's email? There was an email address with English words and a young man's birthday, which made me a little suspicious. So ever since, I watched Akane's actions and I noticed that she'd been on her phone more. And she'd been calling someone when my father-in-law wasn't home. This could be... I think your mother-in-law might be cheating on her husband.
My dad probably won't listen to me. But that's worth investigating.
And we decided to ask a detective agency to investigate. We had to deal with her behavior, but finally, the investigation reached a result.
Oh, she's totally guilty.
What should we do?
Even if we tell Dad, he would probably be persuaded by Akane if she just says she was set up by someone.
On the day of the move,
Hey, Tsutsuji! You decided to move out, so we're not going to send you any money.
I know!
Sorry, Tsutsuji. It's hard enough for us to make a living.
It's okay, Tsutsuji. I'll help you out till you graduate.
Thanks, bro.
God, the house is full of dust. It makes me so sick.
Akane left her phone out.
Where did I put my phone? Hey, Yuri, find my phone.
I found it, Akane. Here. The next day, at my father-in-law's workplace.
Good morning, Mr. Tachibana. Did your children's move go smoothly?
Yeah, the house is so empty now.
Oh, there's a letter for you on your desk.
No sender name. Who's this from?
Welcome home!
Akane! What's this all about?
What do you mean? I have no idea. This isn't me. Wow, she looks just like me. That's creepy.
Don't act dumb! You're cheating on me!
I don't know what you're talking about. Trust me.
Then what's this?
What? Why do you have that?
You can't make any more excuses!
Oh, right. During the move yesterday, I borrowed Akane's phone for a second and switched her lover's contact to my father-in-law's. A few months later,
Hello, Dad? What's up?
Hey, actually, I finally got around to kicking Akane out of the house and we got divorced. I asked for a lot of alimony and apparently her lover left her and disappeared.
Hello?
Sorry for all the trouble. If you don't mind, why don't we live together
Dad?
again?
We had to go through so much because of you two. Especially Tsutsuji and Yuri. They had to go through so much, but you were always so ignorant, remember?
I'm sorry about that. How can you forgive me?
First, you have to send whatever money Tsutsuji needs and give back all the money that Akane used that was supposed to be for our education. And you gotta apologize to Yuri properly.
I understand. Please, let me apologize properly.
Okay, but we don't plan on moving back.
Oh.
now we can put an end to it.
Seriously, that was so tough.
Oh, by the way, you guys are the ones who sent the photos to Dad's workplace anonymously, right?
We had to do so much to make him take action.
What are you gonna do with your mother's money, by the way?
Nothing. I'll save it for when we need it. Since our mom left that money for us brothers. But since I put you through a lot, I want to give you something as a present. What do you want?
Oh, I want to go eat something nice. Just the two of us.
All right.
So lovey-dovey. We had to go through a lot. But now we're enjoying a peaceful, married couple life.
I'm Kuroki. This is my childhood friend, Hiragi. Hiragi lives near my house, and we went to the same elementary and middle school. You know Karine, who sits next to me? She's a bitch. Why? She stepped on my foot and just said sorry. What's wrong with that? What? You stupid! Because of her, my shoes got dirty and I got hurt! How can I forgive her with just sorry? She should go to hell! Honestly, Hiragi's personality wasn't great. He was negative, short-tempered, cynical, and had a tendency to lie. My dad's a pilot. Liar. He's an office employee. It wasn't fun being around him, and my friends often left me because he was around. Kuroki!
Sorry, I gotta go.
But I didn't reject him because... Ouch! Pushpins? You okay? Want to go to the nurse's office if you're needing it disinfected? He was being bullied. Nah, I'm okay. Hiragi sure had a terrible personality, but I still felt sorry to see him bullied. And he'd really be alone if I wasn't here. So starting in middle school, when the bullying began, I helped him for 3 whole years. Come this way. Here, use these slippers. When we graduated from middle school, I felt more relieved than sad. I never saw Hiragi again after that. Hi, Auntie.
Oh, nice to see you, girl.
Even when I went home, we never crossed paths and didn't interact at all. It was wintertime, and I was 30 when he appeared in front of me again.
You're terrible, Kuroki. I didn't know you were that kind of a man. If you hadn't told me, I would have married you without knowing anything.
What? What are you talking about, Yuzuriha?
Don't play dumb.
I'm not. I really have no idea what you're talking about. Who's he? Hey, it's been a while, Kuroki. Hiragi? What are you doing here?
Hiragi told me. I'm his childhood friend, so I know how shitty of a man he is.
What?
He told me all about it. Now I know just how much of a liar and a player you are.
Hey, Yuzuriha, he's...
I won't take any excuses. I'm calling the engagement off. I'm gonna be with Hiragi from now on. Goodbye, Kuroki.
Serves you right. I had no words. Hiragi told lies to my fiancé and stole her away. From how he talked, it seemed like he was holding some kind of a grudge against me, but I had no idea why. I had no idea what was happening. Of course, this became a huge issue between the two families, and a few days later, we held a discussion at my parents' house. Hiragi was there too. Hiragi's always had a tendency to lie. Everyone who knows him knows that.
You all are lying to me? You're the one who's lying.
We thought the meeting would be a hard-fought battle, but it wasn't so hard to clear up her misunderstanding. Okay. Yuzuriha, you know what Hiragi's job is?
Huh? He's a banker, right?
No, he doesn't have a legit job.
What?
He didn't even go to college. He could never be a banker.
What?
His lies were always pulled out of nowhere, so he was easily busted. His parents' house is right around the corner, so you can go check if you want. His parents, who also heard lies about me from Yuzuriha, apologized immediately after hearing what happened, and our discussion was settled peacefully. And the reason why Hiragi did this in the first place was... Kuroki didn't even try to stop the bullies. He's a piece of shit. I hung out with him just because he's a childhood friend of mine. But no matter what the bullies did to me, he wouldn't do a thing about it. That's why they didn't stop bullying me. It's all Kuroki's fault. So I thought one day I'd make you feel the same way I did. And I saw you walking with Yuzuriha, so... Girl, why this guy?
Mom, Dad, I was...
Maybe it was kind of a pre-wedding depression? If I were really the kind of a man Hiragi said, anyone would want to break up with me. There are no more misunderstandings, and if you are willing to break up with him, I'd be more than happy to put this ring on your finger again.
You sure? I believe that stupid guy and did a terrible thing to you.
Yeah, I'm sure. Kuroki, aren't you just too good of a person? Aren't you a saint?
I see why Yuzuria was fooled. You're too nice. It makes me suspicious.
What?
Yeah, I see that too.
too.
Mom and Dad? In the end, Yuzuriha and I got married and started living together. We were worried that Hiragi might pull something again, but
Our next story today is... A man in his 30s was arrested for the charge of obstruction of business for spreading a false rumor that an alligator had escaped from the zoo during a natural disaster. The offender had said that he committed the crime because he was frustrated.
I think we can live peacefully for a while.
My name is Sasuji. I'm at Akane's wedding today with my friend Karine. So, Akane's getting married.
Just like we expected, she's the first one to get married.
She was always a popular girl.
Yeah, the guys were always chasing after her.
She was so nice to children, too.
Yeah, I remember. I heard her husband, Hiragi, is quite the man too. He's the son of a president of the company that she works at.
Wait, does that mean he's going to be the future president?
Yeah, you see over there? That's the president and his wife.
Wow, they look so nice.
I know, Akane's set for life.
Good for her. I'm going to marry a rich man one day.
She always used to say. I didn't think she'd actually pull it off.
That a girl. Oh, the lights are out.
Does that mean it's starting soon?
Wow, she's beautiful.
Hiragi is handsome too. What a cute couple.
Huh? Hey, who are those kids?
Huh? You didn't hear? Those are Hiragi's children.
His children?
I heard his wife passed away. Akane's his second marriage.
Oh, that must have been hard.
Akane really went for it, you know?
Yeah, becoming a mother of 2 children immediately after her first marriage is quite a decision.
Well, knowing Akane, she should be just fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She seems really good with children. But they seem so upset, don't you think?
Yeah, maybe they're nervous?
We noticed that the children seemed off, but we continued to enjoy the wedding anyways.
And now, the children will be presenting their parents' flowers. Tokusa, Yuri, come on over here. What's wrong? Are you guys being shy?
Yikes, the MC is having a hard time.
Yeah, children are unpredictable.
We were talking as the boy was being handed the flowers, but as soon as he got them...
What?
No way! I don't want this woman to be my mom! I'm always telling you how badly she treats us! Yuri's always crying! Why won't you believe us, Dad?
What?
Akane? Seriously?
I don't like her.
Tokusa, Yuri.
Hold on. Both of you. What's this all about? Hiragi's mother broke the silence.
It's a lie. Those kids are lying.
Yeah, Mom! There's no way Akane would do such a thing!
We're not lying! She's always telling us that she doesn't want us!
Shut up! You both are always so annoying.
What? No way!
Akane just spurred some words. That completely exposed her to everyone in the room. The wedding couldn't go on like that, so it was put on hold.
I'm so sorry for not noticing.
Watching their grandmother hold them and cry almost made me cry. A few days later... Huh? A text message from Akane? Whoa, another. It was filled with excuses.
It's not what it looks like. I never treated those kids badly. They just acted up because they weren't prepared to have a new mother.
You don't believe those kids, do you? Whoa! She had sent Karine the same kinds of messages.
Hey, Sasuji, you want to meet up and talk about Akane?
Okay. And she asked to meet up.
You know, by trying so hard, it almost seems like she's admitting to it all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They actually know someone from their company. I heard that Akane confessed, and obviously Hiragi's father is pissed.
What the hell are you thinking? Our grandchildren told us that they've been telling you for a while now, Hiragi. Well, I thought they were just lying because they didn't want me to get remarried. Listen to yourself! Is that what a father does? A father who doesn't listen to his children has no right being a parent! Being tricked by a girl like this!
You won't be seeing your children anymore.
What? You can't! Tokusa and Yuri are my kids! Father, mother! You are not my son or daughter-in-law anymore!
We're taking custody of Tokusa and Yuri.
And you guys pay for your wedding by yourselves! What?
No way! And they both got fired.
Wow, at least they'll be safe with their grandparents.
Well, I heard it was wild after that.
What are we gonna do? Once we pay for the wedding, we'll have no money left.
I don't know.
We have a loan for the new house too. Once we switch jobs, our income is going to drop for sure.
We'll just both have to work.
You said I'd be a stay-at-home mom, idiot.
I heard they were fighting right outside of their company building.
Damn.
And you remember the text messages? All her friends were so upset. They're all avoiding her. I'm going to block her too.
Well, I can see why. Goodbye, Akane. I was sad to lose a friend. But if those children are living happily, that's all that matters.
My name's Kuroki. Today I have plans to go drinking with a couple of friends from my hometown. Hey, you're all here already!
Hey, Kuroki!
Long time no see, Tokusa.
We already ordered our drinks.
Cassis and orange as usual, Yuri?
Kuroki, you're late.
Sorry, Karine.
This is already my third drink.
Tokusa, Yuri, and Karine are all friends from high school. We all found jobs in the area, and we've been close friends for quite a long time now. Speaking of high school, didn't you guys go to Hiragi's wedding? How was it?
You wanna hear this story?
Yes. What happened? Hiragi's also a good friend from high school, like the three of them.
Yeah.
Just recently, Hiragi got married. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend because of a schedule conflict with my job. What's going on?
It was a few months ago when it all unfolded.
Huh? Why are you staring like that? Scary.
Before the wedding, we could tell something was off.
Ugh.
Hiragi, you look so tired. What happened?
Well, there's just been a lot of arguments with my fiancé regarding the wedding.
Really?
My fiancé, Akane, just has so many demands.
I want the most expensive dress. The food selection, only the best, of course. Also, I want an orchestra playing all the music. And of course, I want to invite at least 300 guests.
Dang. You have enough money to cover all of that?
Unsurprisingly, no. Which is why I'm worried. I'm telling her that it's just not within our budget, but...
How could you? Don't you love me? Even though I trusted you so much, Hiragi.
Sorry, Akane! Don't cry! It's just been kinda like that.
If she's asking for so much, Akane and her parents must be pitching in, right?
Dang. Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, I kinda remember hearing him complain about something like that before.
In the end, he wasn't able to grant all of her desires.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's because of that, but even on the day of the wedding, the newlyweds were both in terrible moods.
They should have been thankful that we even attended the wedding.
Karine, calm down.
Because that day, there was a typhoon, you know.
What? Was the day of the wedding really that same day that huge typhoon hit?
Yeah, and I just remembered. The dress and shoes Karine wore that day were brand new.
That explains why she's so mad. Scary.
Most of the guests didn't end up coming because of the weather, and most of the seats were empty.
Of course, the bouquet toss and the flower shower were both canceled that day as well.
Since the situation was what it was, it makes sense that Akane was in a bad mood, but...
For better and for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health.
What? I can't hear you over the noise of the typhoon.
That was just overboard.
She really said that?
Who does she think she is? honestly. It was such a huge ordeal just moving from the chapel, too. Our hair was a mess and our shoes were totally muddy.
And after that,
Akane!
You! Stop making a fool of yourself, you stupid child!
Akane's dad started getting really mad.
What do you mean, stupid?
Shut up! How rude can you be? Especially to all the guests who came to celebrate your wedding while there's a typhoon going on!
This isn't the wedding that I wanted! I'm not in the wrong here!
Akane, calm down!
What do you want? Hiragi, this is all your fault! I only dated you because you were rich! You're useless!
Akane, it's true. I wasn't able to grant all your wishes. But I've even gone into debt just so I could meet as many of your requests as possible.
What does that have to do with me? I never asked you to go into debt. You just did that on your own free will.
I can't do this anymore. Let's call off the wedding.
can't
they do this anywhere
else? It's so awkward.
Anyways, apparently they haven't signed the papers yet, so they just called off the wedding right there and then. And the fiancé's parents said they would cover the wedding costs and even paid the solatium.
They discussed all that in front of us guests, too.
Awkward doesn't even begin to cover it.
Wow, that is messed up. Well, next time we can meet up again with Hiragi to console him for everything that happened.
No way. We don't need that.
Kuroki, you might have not known since you've been busy with work and haven't seen Hiragi around, but
We've always been telling him that it's a bad idea to get married.
What?
dude, you really shouldn't get married to a person like that.
That's right. Hiragi, you'll definitely face way more hardships in life if you do.
But I already promised her that we'll be together forever, and she isn't as bad of a girl as you think she is.
Honestly, what do you see in such a self-centered person like her?
What do I see? Well, her face is totally my type, and her selfishness makes her seem innocent, you know? And it's really cute. And, you know, her boobs.
Hiragi!
That's how it is.
Boobs.
Boobs.
Wow. What an idiot. Boobs.
What an absolute idiot!
No one has any pity to spare for Hiragi.
My name is Tsutsuji. I'm a university student and currently living with my parents, brother, and sister. It's no use. I still can't find it. That Etra-chan pen. And it was my favorite too. I still couldn't find it no matter how much I looked. I was super careful to make sure I wouldn't lose it too. I lost the handkerchief I got from my friend too. I wonder where it could have gone.
Same here. I was so sure that I put my ring back into the case.
For some reason, losing or misplacing things was a common issue for our family.
I'm still wondering where I put that watch that I bought a long time ago. My CDs, too. I just lost another one. When things keep disappearing like this, don't you start wondering?
Huh? Wondering what?
Just as I thought. But like a thief or something?
What?
Nah, you know. I'm just joking.
This is like the billionth time I've lost something. The sticker book I had since elementary, the eraser with the character design, mechanical pencils, clothes, and accessories, handkerchiefs and bags and shoes. Hey, Tsutsuji, isn't it actually really strange? I get losing accessories and stationery, but shoes and bags? There's no way. Yeah, you're right. If that's the case, could there really be a robber like Hiragi said? But why would a robber steal things like pencils that aren't of any value? I don't have an answer for that, but I have a good idea. Ta-da! Mechanical pencil lead. Huh? What are you gonna do with that? You know that shonen manga that you really like? That one guy was saying if you put this between the door hinge and the door, you'll be able to tell if someone broke in. That's right! Did that. All right, trap's been set. If the lead is broken, that means someone broke into the room. This is actually kind of scary. Well, there's always the possibility that we just naturally lost all our things. All right,
let's go drink some tea.
1 week later. It's not broken today either. Seems like it really was just a case of us being super forgetful. What? Bracelet you got from your boyfriend? You lost it?
Yeah, but the lead was still in place.
Oh, Yuri, I didn't...
It's okay, I know you didn't do anything like that. But I know for a fact that I didn't lose that bracelet. I've always been so careful to make sure I put it away in my drawer and not to leave it out. I can't forgive who's doing this. Katsura bought it especially for me for my birthday.
Yuri. Come on, let's look around the room a bit more, alright? We spent the rest of the night searching for the bracelet, but it was to no avail. 3 days later. Yuri's been really keeping to herself since she lost the bracelet. Is she alright?
I'm home! Oh, hey, Hiragi. I'm home.
Huh? Hiragi? What? Isn't that... It can't be.
Hiragi, show me that for a second.
Whoa! What are you doing, Tsutsuji? Let go of me!
Hey! I knew it! It's my Etra doll! What's going on? Why do you have this? Don't tell me you've been the culprit all along!
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry for taking this without letting you know, but I have nothing to do with everything else.
Then why did you try to steal my doll?
Well, my girlfriend really loves Etra, and when I told her that you had an Etra doll, she told me to give it to her because she wants it. I'm begging you, Tsutsuji, please could you give me the doll? She's telling me that if I don't bring it to her, she'll break up with me. If we break up, it's going to be all your fault. Are you alright with that? Or...
Fine, but this is it. I'm not giving you anything else.
Yeah, I get it.
In the end, I ended up giving in to his demands and handing my doll over. I can't believe it. It was Hiragi?
It's not like I'm 100% sure, though.
No, there's no doubt about it. I bet he's been giving everything else to his girlfriend all along. I bet she has my bracelet, too.
If that's the case, how should we retrieve all the things? After that, even with Yuri interrogating Hiragi, he just denied knowing anything and refused to talk to her. 1 week later. A message? Who is it?
Hello, my name is Yuzuriha. I'm currently dating your brother, Hiragi. Is this Hiragi's sister, Tsutsuji?
What? Hiragi's girlfriend? It's that girl who told Hiragi that she'd break up with him unless he got her my Etra doll. Yes, this is Tsutsuji. How did you know this was my account?
I've heard from him that his sister was a huge Etra fan. And since there aren't too many Etra fans nowadays, I thought this would be you.
I see.
By the way,
Huh?
I have something important I need to tell you. I would like to return the Etra doll that I received from your brother.
What? What does she mean?
Excuse me. I would like to return all these items. I've received all of these from Hiragi. My bracelet!
Hey, it's my Etra pen!
Oh my! Even my rings and necklaces!
My golf club!
How come? I thought you said you would break up with him unless he got these things for you.
Oh, so that's how it is. That's what you were telling them. To get straight to the point, that is all a lie.
Huh?
I have never, ever told him that I wanted any of these things. The root of the issue is this.
Oh, it's the same doll as mine?
I received this doll from my aunt when I was 8 years old. I spent my childhood with her, and it's one of my treasures. I told Hiragi about this too.
I have a present for you today, Yuzuriha. Here you go, an Etra doll.
What? Where'd you get this? It's limited edition, so I thought it wasn't sold anymore.
Well, I just happened to come across it. So, are you happy?
Yes, thank you so much. I'm so glad that she has a new friend now.
Oh, not like that. You won't need this old one anymore, right?
What? No, stop! What are you doing? Of course I still need her. Don't just throw her out on your own accord.
What? Why are you so mad? I brought over a clean one just for you, so you won't need that old one anymore.
What? Brought over? You didn't buy it? Tell me the truth. Where'd you get this doll? After interrogating him for a bit, he finally told me that he received it from his little sister. And he said the sister told him that she didn't need it anymore and that he could have it.
No way.
But because he was acting strange through all of it, I decided to check if he was telling the truth, just in case. Eventually, I came across your account online.
Etra is so cute! My precious Etra pen disappeared from my room. I thought I put her away safely. I wonder where she is. This one.
This pen. It's the exact same one Hiragi gave to me last week. My doubts increased tenfold after that discovery, and I decided to reach out to you. But I never could have imagined all these things were stolen from your family.
You're one to speak. You looked pretty happy when I gave them to you.
Yeah, I would be happy if these weren't all stolen things.
Yuzuriha, I'm so sorry all the trouble our son put you through.
We are so sorry. No, don't apologize. Because, along with leaving all these stolen items with you, I'm leaving Hiragi behind. We're breaking up.
What? Wait a minute. I promise that I'll only give you things that I actually purchase, alright?
That's not the issue here. I already made the decision to throw you out the second you threw her into the trash. Goodbye.
Yuzuriha!
Hiragi?
I can't believe you! Leave this house, you ungrateful son!
After that, some of the things that we lost came back to us. As for the things we didn't get back, it seems that Hiragi had already sold all of them online. And according to him, all the trinkets he stole from us throughout our elementary, middle school, and high school years were all given as gifts to his other past girlfriends. How did we not realize for all those years?
I know, right?
Our parents kicked him out for his petty thievery. Nowadays, no one in this household loses things anymore. We have nothing but gratitude for the ex-girlfriend who revealed this truth to us.
I'm Karine. It's been a while since I had a day off, so today I'm out taking a long drive. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's the box for the phone charger. I must have forgotten to put it away. I'll throw it out later. Then suddenly, I heard a police siren. Oh, did something happen?
That car right there! Stop!
Me? Wondering what's up, I rushed to stop at the side of the road. 2 cops came out of the car. One of them was an old man who totally looked like a veteran, and the other was a young man who looked like he just became a cop.
Excuse me, can I see your license?
Why?
We have to check your license first.
Check for what? I stopped at the stop sign. I had my seatbelt on, so I couldn't think of anything I'd get stopped for.
Hiroki, back off. You were on your phone while driving. You know that's against the law, right? If something happens, it'd be too late.
What? Phone? I was not on my phone.
Right, that's what everyone says.
No, really, my phone's in my bag pocket, which has a zipper, and I didn't touch it even once after I got in my car.
But you could have just put your phone away like that when you pulled over.
But I didn't do such a thing.
Hey, the 2 of us were watching. 4 eyes couldn't have seen it mistakenly, right? There's no such thing as false charges in this world.
Oh, the mocking face the cop had at that moment. Ugh. Who is this cop, acting like he knows everything? I was getting so irritated at this cop, who wasn't even listening to me. When I suddenly thought about that moment I was waiting at the light. Oh, maybe. Could that be?
If it weren't for me, others would have totally missed it. Oh, I'm so glad to have caught another criminal. This is all thanks to me. All right, if you have nothing more to say, give me your license.
Hey, what color was the phone?
Huh? Color of your phone? It's white, right? Yeah, Kuroki, it was white?
Yes, I think it was white.
White for sure.
That's what I'm saying! I saw it with my own eyes!
Oh, that's weird. My phone is pink.
What?!
It's pink, but you saw it with 4 eyes, right? And it was white, right? And there's no such thing as false charges.
But it really was white.
Yeah! Don't you lie!
gosh, what about this is white? How can this be anything other than pink?
What?
Mr. Tachibana, maybe we saw it mistakenly.
No way! This wasn't it! You must have had two phones! Let us investigate!
Sure, go ahead. 30 minutes later.
Crap! Why can't we find anything?
Like she's saying, we were probably mistaken.
No way! I'm never wrong!
No matter how hard they searched, there was no way they'd find a white phone that doesn't even exist. The cops, who never noticed the white phone in the trash can, had to take the blame for their false accusation. Was that enough?
Yes, we're sorry.
Shit! You said she was on her phone!
What? But, Mr. Tachibana, you were the one who said she has her phone in the first place.
I was driving, so you should have been able to see better. Don't just agree with me. It's your fault for not checking enough.
That's not fair.
Enough with your bullshit! This is the white phone you guys are talking about.
Trash!
You were so confident that you were right and that everyone owes you. But now that you're proven wrong, you put all the blame on him?
I never said anything like that. I said we might be wrong, but he insisted that you had your phone.
All right. It's a waste of time trying to make excuses. Your actions were all recorded on the dash cam. Want to check who's right? I don't want to falsely accuse anyone either. I played the recording in front of the old cop, and he started trembling while his face turned red in embarrassment.
Okay, I was wrong. Please stop.
Okay, now that you know you were wrong, please apologize to me and him.
Huh? Why do I have to do such a thing?
I was falsely accused of something I didn't do, and he was being blamed for something he didn't do. Of course you need to apologize. Or you don't acknowledge your own mistake yet?
Okay, I'll apologize. I will. I'm sorry for causing you trouble.
The old cop gave in and apologized to the young cop in vain as well.
My bad. What a day. Let's get going already.
Yes.
My day off's been ruined. But the face of the old cop when he apologized to us was a pretty sight. I hope that old cop will learn his lesson.
My name is Tokusa. Today I'm visiting my parents with Karine, my wife. I'm home!
Welcome home.
I brought you guys a cake.
Nice.
I have a complicated family. Both my parents were remarried. I was my father's child. My two younger brothers were my mother's child. And my younger sister was born between my parents. And all of my siblings refused to get jobs and instead live at home.
Let's dig in.
It was always a mystery to me. My first brother was smart and graduated from a prestigious college, but
I can't find a job that I like.
he would say, and never went to work. My second brother graduated medical school and should have had no problems, but
I can't find a good company to work for.
he would say, and never went to work. And my sister,
So, I heard, Akane. You gave up trying to be a teacher, right?
Yeah?
You're graduating college this year, right? How's job hunting going for you?
Quit.
Huh?
I quit. I can't find a job that I want to do.
Jeez, you guys are losers. When are you leaving the house already?
Yeah, seriously. You guys should follow Tokusa's example.
but they just sat there in silence.
I wonder why they won't work. It's not like they can't leave the house. They all seem outgoing. And they studied so hard in school. But they won't ever get part-time jobs.
Well, they used to.
Oh, really?
I was already working by the time they were in high school, so I only saw them when I came home.
I'm heading
But I
out.
remember seeing them leaving for work a couple times. But, hey, what happened to work?
I quit.
Why?
You know, I just didn't fit in.
You seem to enjoy it though. So yeah, not just Akamatsu. Hiragi and Akane can't keep a job either. And now, none of them work.
Wow. Maybe they get bored easily.
I don't think that's what it is. But my mom and dad can't keep feeding them forever. They're gonna pass away before long.
Yeah, you're right. We gotta do something about that.
It was soon after this conversation, 1 month later, our mother suddenly passed away. She had a heart attack while she was out, and no one found her. Oh, so fragile. During the funeral, my siblings seemed shocked. Well, our mother had passed away, so I couldn't blame them.
How will we survive? Without Mom's income, we won't survive!
Dad doesn't make much money.
And we can't work. What should we do?
I heard them seriously discussing this. Are you serious?
Wait, hold on a minute. Hey, I was thinking. Now that Mom's gone, it should be fine for us to go to work. Oh, you're right!
Yeah, we won't be bothered about what job we choose.
Or if we want to work part-time jobs. We won't have to consult her about work anymore.
Hey, you all! What did you say about Mom? Are you serious about what you just said?
Oh, Tokusa! Well, I think it's fine to tell him, now that Mom's not here anymore. So,
the three started telling me their story, about the side of my mother that I didn't know. 10 years after my mother got remarried, until I got married, my mother was a normal mother. It was after Hiragi got into high school that she changed.
Mom?
Huh.
My friend invited me to work part-time. Is that okay?
What kind of job?
Just at a McDonald's nearby.
No.
Huh?
Those franchises are so busy and aren't for beginners.
But my friend said it was okay even if I had no experience.
What? Hiragi, do you trust someone who has been in the workforce for years? Or a boy like that?
Okay then. I'll say no. Jeez, what's she so mad about?
And no matter how many times Hiragi consulted her about different jobs after that,
No.
was her only response. And he became a senior, never experiencing a job.
Man, I thought I could get a job once I was in high school.
You're stupid, Hiragi! You should have just lied about it.
But what if Mom finds out?
Just work near school. She'll never know. In high school, Akamatsu started working in secret.
My name's Akamatsu. Thank you for letting me work here.
Akamatsu's workplace was really good to him.
Okay.
And he seems to enjoy the job a lot. But one day,
Good morning! Huh? Is something wrong? Are you kidding me, Akamatsu? Just now, your mother stopped by. What?
3 hours ago.
Is it true that Akamatsu works here?
Oh, are you looking for him?
Is he here right now?
No. Not yet.
Not yet. So it's true that he works here then? What the hell? To hide from me and work here. This place is not appropriate for him. Fire him immediately.
What? I can't just...
Just do as I say.
Hey, boss! Boss! Help! Help! And that's what happened. We were able to convince her to leave, but we can't have things like that happen in here. Make sure to get your parents' approval before you apply for a job, okay? I'm very sorry, sir.
Akamatsu quit his job that day. When he got home, our mom was unbelievably angry.
If you wanted to work so badly, you should have consulted me. I'll choose something appropriate for you.
No, it's fine. I won't work anymore.
Akamatsu was traumatized by this experience and hadn't had a job since. Hiragi, on the other hand, started secretly working in college like Akamatsu. And he was discovered. Our mother rushed him at work too.
All right, Mom. I'll quit.
But unlike Akamatsu, Hiragi never actually quit. 1 month later,
Huh? I'm fired? But why? You may not know this, but your mother comes when you're not here and harasses us. She yells in front of the shop to have you fired. And she puts up flyers. I can't be positive about this, but our reviews online are being messed with too. You're not the problem. But I can't have her disturbing customers like that.
And after that, she kept preventing them from keeping any job.
That's not a good company, so I canceled for you. That place is no good. This place too.
Until they finally gave up on trying. My sister Akane's dream was to be a teacher.
Oh, a teacher. Wonderful.
Our mother seemed happy about it.
Mom! What's wrong, Akane? Are you serious? Why? Why did you cancel my apprenticeship at the school? No, I won't be able to. You want to know why? You remember your school? There were no good teachers. There's no point working at a place like that. What do you mean? I need that training to get my license. It's no problem if you can't be a teacher. There are so many other jobs out there.
Akane had watched what my brothers had gone through.
Oh no, I'm going to be like them.
She realized the reason why none of them told me or my father was also due to my mom.
Alright, if you have anything important to talk about, make sure you only tell me, okay? Don't tell your dad or your brother. Only trust me. Alright?
Okay. My dad was pretty lazy about work, and he left caring for the children and all the housework to my mother.
I heard you quit being a teacher.
Yeah.
She wanted to be a teacher? I didn't even know that.
He was uninterested in his children, and I only lived with them briefly. I'm home!
Welcome home.
So this promise with my mother
Mom! Alright there.
was kept until her death. Soon after, all three went to look for work. Akamatsu already had a medical degree, so it was easy for him. After about 6 months of searching, Hiragi was invited by a friend who had started his own company. And Akane started working part-time at a shopping mall. Present day,
Hey, Tokusa. Akane called earlier. She's got a full-time position now.
oh really? Good for her!
Yeah, it was nice to hear. You know, it may be too late to ask, but I wonder what your mother was trying to accomplish. Did she not want her kids to be self-reliant? Did something happen between her and her last husband?
Well, there's no use finding out anymore. My mother never said anything to me about work. As a matter of fact,
Follow your brother's example.
she would always tell them. Maybe it was because I wasn't her actual child, so she didn't care much. It's a sad reason. I always thought of her as my real mother. There's no way to find out anymore. The truth has been buried away.
My name is Sasuji. I just gave birth to my lovely daughter. I'm very happy about it, but there's just one problem.
Sasuji, congratulations on a successful delivery.
Oh, Azumi. Visiting hours are over. This is Azumi, my mother-in-law. She's always been on my case since I got married.
Sasuji, why haven't you had a baby yet? A woman is useless if she doesn't have children, you know.
I'm trying my best.
I will only allow a boy. If you have a girl, you can take her and leave.
After I got pregnant, it got worse. And finally...
You're useless. How many times did I tell you that a girl is useless? I wanted a boy! I have no use for a girl!
Stop! Please, stop!
Sasuji, your baby's crying. Are you okay?
Nurse,
Visiting hours are over. Are you family?
This useless daughter-in-law had a girl! That's unbelievable! I could hear that she was to have a boy to take on the family business. Girls are useless!
please, stop, Azumi. Don't treat my daughter like this.
Oh, I feel so bad for you.
Right? Why did my son marry such a useless?
You were raised being told you were useless because you were a girl? That's so sad.
What? I'm not talking about myself here.
I feel so bad for you. My parents were so happy that I was a girl. I feel so bad for you.
What?
I don't know how to put this, but I'm glad that I was a girl. I get to wear skirts, makeup, and I have XX chromosomes.
XX chromosomes?
And I was able to get a job where I get to meet so many cute babies, and I can still hold my mom's hand when we go on walks. You're happy to be a woman too, right, Sasuji? You get to give birth to such a lovely child. She's going to call you Mom, and you can take walks together. Or do you wish she was a boy?
I think I'm pregnant.
Really? That's great! We're having a child!
You're almost born. I wonder what kind of person you are. I can't wait to meet you.
Keep pushing. You're almost there.
Good job, a healthy girl.
It doesn't matter. Either way, this baby is my treasure.
She's lucky to have such a caring mother like you. See? She stopped crying as soon as you held her.
Oh,
You don't get to decide the baby's value, lady. The mom and dad, and the baby herself. As a family, they will build her value. And of course, you should help too, Grandma. Everything will be alright. The baby knows that you're trying your best. She's here to support you by your side, even when times are hard.
It's been so hard to know that there was someone who wasn't happy about this lovely child being born. That I and this baby were worthless.
That's not true. There's no one in the world who has no worth.
I was never able to speak to that nurse again until I left the hospital. But thanks to her words, I was able to stay strong. Yuri, welcome to your home.
Yuri, you're so cute! It's your daddy!
I wonder who it is.
Azumi.
I'm fine. No matter what she says, I'll be okay. Yeah, one moment.
That's an expensive looking bed. I hope you're not overspending.
Mom, I heard from Tsutsuji that you went after ours just to be mean.
Can I hold her?
Huh?
Huh? I can't hold her? Okay then.
Mom, what are you trying to do?
Peekaboo!
Azumi, what are you...
What? Don't you know peekaboo? It's not that I'm unhappy about a grandchild. I was probably just jealous.
Huh?
I was told by my parents about how I was useless and how they wanted an heir. And how they wanted to get rid of me so I should go get married. When you guys told me you were having a girl, you both sounded so happy. I was jealous that this girl's going to be raised with love despite being a girl. But look how cute she is.
Azumi.
Mom, you never told me that story. You can come see Yuri whenever you want. So tell me more about yourself as well.
Would that be okay with you too, Sasuji?
Yes. And this is how me and my mother-in-law became friends. The nurse was exactly right.
Can I hold her?
Yeah, sure. 6 months later. Azumi's funny faces are evolving. It's kind of sad that the first time that Yuri laughed was when Azumi did her peekaboo.
Peekaboo!
Azumi and I have become much closer every day, and she is planning on moving in with us. All of this is thanks to that nurse. I hope I can talk with her again someday.